Today we hear from defending world champions South Africa and talk referees with Paddy O'Brien. But first we join the welcome party as the ever-popular Samoans arrived in Auckland. How was that for a welcome?
Oh, it was awesome, mate. Amazing. I was so overwhelmed with all the support here. Didn't expect this much people, but just standing behind that gate and hearing all the noise, we had goosebumps. It was awesome.
We had about 3-hour parade in Samoa before we jumped on the plane, and to come to this reception in New Zealand, it's sort of a home away from home for us. So it's great. It's definitely got the guys excited about being in New Zealand, and it's sort of coming true now that the tournament's going to get started soon.
It's awesome. Just proves that the Mon Samoa team is. It's got a lot of fans here, and also it is the people's team. So it's showing there today that we are the people's team, and that we do this for our families and our people.
Samoa joins Pacific Island rivals Fiji in Pool D. Wales, a side the Samoans have beaten twice at Rugby World Cups, are also there, along with African neighbours Namibia and the reigning world champs South Africa.
They're about to become world champions.
Every game is like a final, especially when you go to the quarters and semis, it's a lot of pressure, but our guys did really well in 2007 and managed to lift the cup, which was great.
I think it's one of the best feelings in the world. When the end whistle blew and you're a world champ. It's the best feeling in the world for me.
I think it's any rugby player in South Africa's dream to be in the squad and in a team to come and defend the title. So yeah, I'm excited for the World Cup. It's a huge thing to come and represent your country in a World Cup. I think it's an amazing feeling. It's my first time now, so yeah, I'm looking forward.
As well as watching and listening to World Cup action, fans around the world can follow the tournament online across an ever-expanding range of mediums. The official website, rugbyworldcup.com, has become the online venue with up-to-the-second match tracking and online video. This year there's also the first ever app bringing the World Cup straight into your pocket.
The official Rugby World Cup mobile app is available on BlackBerry, on Playbook, on iPhone, iPad, Android and Windows. So it's available pretty much on all of the platforms that people will have. You'll be able to keep right up to date with the matches wherever you are.
Rugby World Cup 2011 is also embracing the power of social media.
So we are running 4 official Rugby World Cup social platforms. We've got Facebook, Twitter, YouTube and Flickr. They're all fully integrated and they will be just jam-packed full of content throughout the tournament. This is the first time that social media has been really actively used for a Rugby World Cup competition. So it is breaking new ground in terms of Rugby World Cup. Obviously it's fairly common now for most major events around the world, and I think our social media really brings us up to par with other major events globally and really gives fans a chance to connect even more than they've ever been able to in the past with what's going on here in New Zealand.
Finally today we hear from the 21st team here at the World Cup and the man in charge of making sure they're fit for the job.
The theme for this tournament is we want to be as match officials, our objective is to be accurate on the clear and obvious. Today is all about trying to get that consistent approach from the team match officials here, and I'm confident we will. This is a team effort, and we're talking about the whole trust of a team. The referee is only as good as his assistant referees and his TMO are, so that it's got to be a joint approach, and part of this whole 2 days of getting them together is to make sure that we are consistent.
Not in a good position to see if he's clearly released.
Is it a reality or is it a myth that there is a different style for refereeing in the Northern Hemisphere as there is in the Southern Hemisphere?
No, look, it's a myth. These 10 referees, they all referee Tri-Nations, they all referee 6 nations, whether it be North or South. I think where the myth comes from is some of the grounds are a lot wetter sometimes in different hemispheres at different times of the year, so different styles of rugby is being played, and then you'll see people say, well, there's a different product being delivered. But when the referees referee the blue team and the red team, it's blue versus red, and our referees, the 10 of them, I'm confident deliver the same product.
How fit are these boys?
The boys are a great mix. I mean, fitness in the last 3 or 4 years has gone to another level with our monitoring and with the technology we're using with GPS and finding out what a referee actually does on the field. This group is the fittest group of referees that we've ever had together. Aerobically, they are up there with what the team's testings are. I'm delighted with where they're at.
Coming up tomorrow on the Rugby World Cup Daily, we visit the most amazing cloud Auckland's ever seen. Plus, we go back to school to learn all about the Rugby World Cup.